Gentlemen, it is time to not get married in America. Yesterday at the dog park, there was a young lady. I know her by face. I know her dog's name. I say young, 30, 31. Used to be in the Marine Corps. Attractive. Single, not married, no kids. Remember this, 31 years old, single, not married, no children. And somehow we got on the topic of common law marriages. I don't really know why. But the short version of the story is she gave me chapter and verse of exactly how to get divorced in Texas in common law. I've seen her up there with a guy on occasion. I don't really know if it's the same one. I wasn't paying attention, but she knew exactly how long you had to be living together, what kind of expenses you had to be sharing in order to file for divorce. Because Texas is one of the last states, I think there's about 10 of them left, that has common law. And all common law means is you move in with somebody, depending on the judge, depending on the court, depending on the circumstances, they can claim a divorce against you. They can file for divorce. Now, typically in common law states, if you don't have any children together and you're older, most judges aren't going to pay attention. They're not going to let you, file for divorce. But, if you have a kid together, or if she moves in with you and she brings a kid with her, after a couple of years, she can file and she can tell the courts like, well, he took my child to soccer practice and he took my child to swimming meets and he paid for my cell phone. He's my husband. And depending on the judge might go, oh yeah, I consider y'all married. And now this man who doesn't have his own children or any of that stuff going on is now in the middle of a divorce court in Texas. And this 31-year-old used to be in the Marine Corps, a veteran, in shape, has always been very nice to me. Oh, she's from Canada. She's originally Canadian, but she joined the Marine Corps down here. I assume one of her parents is American. She sat there, and it took her about 30 seconds, doesn't take long, to tell me all about how she can qualify for common law divorce in the state of Texas. Gentlemen, man, after what I've been through, just don't take the chance. If you do get married, I hope you're one of the 40% that it works out, if even 40% work out these days. But my gosh, who you marry is not who you're going to divorce. And if this young woman who is not married and who is childless and who is in shape, does CrossFit, is attractive, she already knows. These women talk to each other. They tell each other every trick in the book. How to call in a fake DV claim, a fake SA claim, how long you have to be together, what happens if you bring a kid in and he helps pay for the kid, can you divorce him then? Gentlemen, they talk to each other. I'm not saying don't get married or don't go looking for love, because as humans, that's what we desire and that's what we look for, but good God. I mean, I had one of my daughters with me. Maybe she's just figured out I'm a single dad and she started bringing that up, but man, oh man. I got an education yesterday in a very short amount of time, and I encourage gentlemen, don't cohabitate, don't marry until these laws vehemently change. Do not learn this lesson on your own. Learn from my mistakes. Learn from what I did. Learn from whom I married. All right, in the next video, I'm going to talk about being married to addiction and what to do. But yes, single, 31-year-old, white chick, former Marine or a Marine, and she knew the divorce laws. Walk carefully, gentlemen.